Wow, look what's on the workbench today. It's Liann's Family House by Lego Friends. This is set number 42687, contains 946 pieces, retails for $69.99, and the set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Thank you, Lego. And upon first impressions, this looks like one fun, colorful build, much like that restaurant we built. So, here's the house, and boy, who wants to go skateboarding? That looks fun. We get some roller blades and a skateboard. We also got named critters and dolls in this one here. So we got Popcorn, Bubbles, Nova, Liann, Michelle, and Paisley. Isn't that cool? Yeah, looks like we're going to have a lot of fun here. And yeah, not too bad at all. Here's the top here. Looks like we get a lot of accessories. Now I wonder if a lot of this stuff is going to be stickered or is it printed? I'm hoping it's all printed. This will make this a really high-end set, but, well, I can only wish and hope. So that we get to play in the interior, so we've got an interior view of the house. And yes, looks like you can change this out and make your own design and stuff. And this looks really fun. This is catching my interest real quick. All right, let's crack this open and see the fun. I'm ready to go skateboarding, aren't you? And yes, I did plenty of that when I was younger. Not anymore because I'm afraid I'm going to break something. That's pretty much flat land for me. Yeah, this one's packed okay. Anything loose in the box, or is that it? Wow, Lego, we actually packaged everything. That's unusual. Usually you kind of get sloppy with this. Okay, so... Ooh, that's a nice piece for a quarter pipe or a ramp. You also get some 8x16 plates. At least these weren't floating at the bottom of the box, so that's always good. Pretty pleased there. And number bags. Well, let's see how many bags we get in this set. I do this not only for my notes, but for your entertainment. Some people want to know how many bags there are in these. At least it's got a line under the 6, so we know exactly which one that is. Looks like we got, let's see. That's the most important one. Okay, it looks like we have 8 numbered bags. Boy, this is going to be a fun one. I want to build this one. And then now we got to open this up, see what's in here. These are always good to store my building guides. Not as good as the hard-covered ones, but... Oh no, I already see trouble already. Oh. Well, if that's all there is, then I think I can survive that there. Not too bad. Well, let me hold it up the right way for you. This is supposed to be a complete unboxing, so I got to show you everything. Everything. I can't leave anything out here. Nothing else in the envelope. And from what I can tell here, oh no, there's more stickers. Oh, Lego, are we really sticking sticker books in here now? Okay, so that's the next set of stickers. Alright, is there anything else buried in here? We may not know. But it looks like to me, this is a collaborative build. That means it looks like up to 3 people can build this set, and when we're done we can plug all our parts together. That's even better. Now, does it come with a brick separator? Because some people ask me about that, and I'm not too sure if it does. But we'll find out here. Oh, yes, indeed it does. Well, so far the set's a good 10. We haven't ran across anything. The stickers might bring this one down a bit. It's a little kind of excessive for this. But we do get 3 printed building guides, 2 sets of stickers, and I'm doing that for my own audio cue there, so I can write that down. And we got 3 printed building guides, 8 bags of bricks, 1 miscellaneous bag. Not too bad at all. So I'm going to head over to my second channel. We're going to take our time and build this in a few installments. Come back and we'll take a complete tour. Here is Liann's family house all assembled, and this set is packed with a lot of features and details. We'll take a closer look at everything in a bit. So the front, as you can tell, has got a lot of color. This looks really nice. In addition, we have 4 mini dolls, we have 2 skateboards, and some wigs with helmets to go on that. So right here we got ourselves a little quarter pipe. We got a rail to do those fancy rail slides. We also got a box full of rollerblades, so we got that covered. All we need now is one of those little scooters to go on there. We'd be ready to go. And yes, all this stuff here is printed right here. So you don't have to put all those stickers on that, and these are individual tiles. Looks like we're busy using a paint roller. What happened to the rattle cans? Usually we use that for vandalizing stuff, huh? But right here we got ourselves a lamp post. This looks like this could be used for a Lego City build, as well as this little tree here. Wasn't too bad. It just feels kind of loose. I wish this was a bit sturdy. Just kind of rocks and wobbles around. But here we have the main house. Got a bush here. We got a lot of plants. Lots of windows. But look at the bright colors. This one is really just grabbing my attention here. Now, just like with these sets, they're all playable models. So here in the back, you can do just that. There's plenty of room to access all these spaces. So you can just come in here. Let me grab a doll here. Paisley wants to take a look in here. So I can easily reach in here and put my hands in here and have her sit down. Okay, and there's enough room for an adult hand, so I'm sure for a child this is perfect. She can come upstairs. Well, she wants to be that way. She can use the potty, and she can go in and take a look at all the reptiles. There's some studs that you can attach figures to. We also got Liann's bed. We'll just use Paisley to test it out because she's already here. And yeah, that's not too bad. You can easily put her in. Okay, and it's not a bad set for what it is. I mean, it's a fully playable model. But it's not finished off in the back, so it's up to you to make this a complete build. This right here is an ugly side. I don't know what Lego was going on with this here, but this could have been finished off a bit better. So of course there's got to be a side that has to face the wall. Well, in this model you're going to have 2. But for the most part though, everything is outfitted with studs, so you can attach your mini dolls to it. It's pretty much set up ready to go for play, and this one's got a lot of stuff. Well, what better way to take a look at the stuff is with a close-up tour. Here we're going to start off with Nova. And then we have Liann, so she might be the queen of the house. And then we have Michelle and Paisley. Nice set of mini dolls and accessories. Michelle's got a watering can and a letter, so she's ready to mail off some stuff. And here's a closer look at the skateboards. And yes, the stickers are pretty crooked on there. I couldn't put those on there any straighter, so that was that. They're just your typical Lego skateboards. And here's a close-up of these wigs. So they're outfitted with helmets, but you can add hair accessories to the back if you choose. Well, step aside, ladies. We need to take a closer look at the yard here. And here we are. We got various plants and vegetation. And there's that mailbox, so you can slip that letter in there too. Front door with the doggy door. Well, I opened it up. Can I grab that? No. But it does have a doggy door in there. And various windows and stuff. A large picture window up here for the second floor. And those 1x2 half round tiles for the asbestos roofing. I bet that's what it is. We don't know. Also got a nice little sunroof up there. And unfortunately some of these transparent pieces came with scuffs and pits. That was kind of a bummer there. Now here we have a little quarter pipe. There's a little radio in the back, and we got ourselves a set of rollerblades. The radio's got a sticker though, so that's not a new piece, but all this back here is printed. Those are nice pieces. Those are keepers right there. And we got a nice place to do some rail slides. So just imagine going down your skateboard or rollerblades with that. I got to be careful though, we don't want to fall in the void. And yes, I've done a few of these, but never successful. And I've got ourselves a lamp post, and that's a really nice piece. Now that would look good in a Lego City theme. And this tree right here, these new type of leaf elements, not too bad. Little outdoor area here. It's almost like you could just jump off of here with your skateboard or rollerblades. And yeah. And here's a close-up of this side here with that unfinished wall. I think Lego could have done a better job finishing this up. I mean, that just looks kind of hideous. I'm going OCD on that. But it looks like we could almost connect something else up to this. Maybe another model. Now, the inside is fully playable. Looks more like a dollhouse. So starting on the first floor, we got ourselves a full kitchen. And we got chopsticks in one of these drawers here. Let's see if I can open that up. When you don't have long fingernails, it makes it kind of tough. And we got a refrigerator with a sticker on it, so somebody's been sticking stickers on everything. Yeah, if you're a guy and you have short nails, these are going to be tough to open. You got some food in there. So this set does come with plenty of accessories, but the kitchen's cozy. Looks really good. So up here we got some plates and some mugs. So this has got a lot of detail for a small area. Here's that front door, and there's that doggy door. And we got a living room area with a sofa and TV and some artwork. Honestly, this looks like a nice house for its size. We got a plant back in there and a game controller. It looks real. It looks really nice. Lots of detail. And yes, there's a lot of stickers in that. Now, the second floor, you got this ladder that takes you up here, but there's no stairs, so you're just going to have to pretend or grow wings. Well, here's the bathroom, and yeah, you do get a whole entire bath with shower. And here's the vanity back here. And toilet. At least this bathroom comes with its own door. Some builds that I've done don't even have a door on the bathroom, but this one does. Here we got ourselves a little desk underneath a daybed. The graphics on that are sadly stickered, including the computer. And here, if I can get the glare off of everything, got ourselves a little habitat for our creature friends. So this one down here is Bubbles, and this one up here is Popcorn, and I'm really surprised I remembered that. But this just slides out, provided I can grab a hold of it. And here's the back. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I just wish these were printed. These would have been really nice keepers. But this is a nice inspiration here for a pet store. My mind went blank there for a second. Now, if you notice, there's no second half to this roof here, so you're just going to have to pretend. But I think they left that open for play. We'll just take Liann here and put her in bed. She's tired. She needs a nap. She had to build that house all by herself. With adult hands, it could be a bit of a chore, but there she is. But for the most part, it's a nice build. This one's really fun to explore. I mean, you just got a lot of furniture in here. This doesn't feel empty at all. Haven't you noticed some of the floor is outfitted with studs for the mini dolls to attach to? Should have been one put down on the rug here, but of course you could just, that's if she wants to stand up straight, she could just stand there. And this has been left blank in the back, but this also does come out. This is what this looks like here. So you could change this if you want. You could add different graphics if you choose. There's so much that you can do with this set. This is a lot of inspiration here. And it's a fully playable model. I mean, I'm not too dissatisfied with this one. This was really fun. Really fun indeed. And I think Liann is really going to have a lot of fun living here. She probably already is. She's probably the queen of the house. Although some of these studs, they don't work very well. So just have to set her there. And yeah, look at all the color in this. Well, here are my thoughts on this build. Starting my review with play value, and as you saw with the set, there are plenty of things to do and rooms to explore. In addition to the 4 mini dolls, skateboards, and accessories, this one has really got a lot of stuff going for it. So if you're looking for a heavily playable model, this one is it. In addition, up to 3 people can assemble the set at the same time, so you can share the play and build experience with a few friends, with your family. It's suited just for that. Everything is modular. And like this piece here is a section, this bottom floor is a section, and so is the top. So you can share the build with everyone. And this is a perfect set just for that. Set's got a nice selection of pieces, so if you want to use these parts for other builds, be my guest. There's a lot of cool parts that could be used for other stuff. Now, the only downside to this set is that, as you saw, the back is left open for play. You really can't use this in a Lego city. The only way to do this is if you were to find a way to finish this off. This would look great in a little neighborhood. But as is, you're going to have to finish this model up yourself. Now with build experience, the set did keep my interest. Look at all the bright colors used in here. There were some unique building techniques. The instructions were easy to follow, so that's even better. Build quality for this set is average. Nothing fell apart or anything, but we were using a lot of 1x1s and 1x2s, and it's hard to line all that stuff up until the very end. So I'd say for a friend set, it's just average. But for what we had here, everything is modular. It held up very well. So this set is meant for play. Despite of its quality, it's built for play. Now in addition, you do get a brick separator to help with the build. You may have to use this a few times. I know I did. Now there is some drawbacks with this set. As you saw with the unboxing, there were stickers. Stickers weren't too bad, but the skateboards, these were kind of a challenge to put on. I have to ding a point for that. And some of this transparent stuff, you guessed it, came with some scratches and pits. If you've watched the build installments, I was pointing those out like crazy. So I have to give this set a 6, just because of the way that the parts were packed. I'm going to be hardcore on that. Lego could have prevented that at any time. And I just kind of wish Lego would focus more on quality control on these sets. I mean, you know, for a $69.99 set, I shouldn't see parts that look like they're used. That's pretty much how this one was. But other than that, though, I'm pretty pleased with the quality of the build, the bright colors. Yes, all that's printed too. I mean, it was just, this one will grab your attention. I just wish it was packed up a bit better. But for me, I enjoyed this one. It was a really nice model to put together and explore and to share. But tell me what you think.